Hi everyone, I'm Melissa with Midnight Hour Oil, and today I wanted to share something with you, a dream I was given about 6 months ago. Now, I did share this dream back then, but I just felt led of the Lord to share this dream again because I feel that we're getting so close to the time of the rapture, and I believe the Lord wants us to be completely ready. I believe that He wants us when we stand face to face with Him to have no regrets. And I feel that the dream I was given, if we stand before Him in that condition, we're going to have regrets. So here's what I saw in this dream. Okay, so everybody had been gathered. The body of Christ had been gathered in a place. I knew we were not on the earth. We were separated from everybody on the earth. So I'm standing in a doorway, and I don't want to say my angel, but I believe the angel assigned to me was there. I just recognized him. I knew him. I shook his hand, and I asked him, I said, I'm looking around going, where am I? And he just kind of looked. He didn't say anything. It was kind of like, just look. So as I began to observe what was going on, some things really stood out to me. Okay, so first of all, I remember saying out loud, I thought there would be more light. Okay, so here I am gathered with the body of Christ, and it's a very dimly lit room. Okay, so that stood out to me. The second thing was that the people just seemed to be, I don't know, just preoccupied with whatever they were doing. They were just going here and there and really didn't seem to be connecting with each other. It just seemed like there was no love. And lastly, I remembered noticing how there were people literally holding on to pet sins. And I thought how out of place that was. It just seemed so odd to me, that the body of Christ was holding on to any kind of sin in this place. And I remembered thinking I just really couldn't wait to go, to be taken to see Jesus. I was really looking forward to that. But as I looked around, it just seemed like the people really were not interested in that, which that too was shocking. And then a close family member of mine I remember just sitting at a table with somebody and just playing a game and just really preoccupied with this game, not really even noticing anything else going on around them, not really even caring about anything else going on around them. So I think the things that I was seeing, in this place where the body of Christ was gathered, are red flags of things that I believe that we can begin to look at and make ourselves more ready. See, I don't believe it's about, fear that we're not going to make it, because I believe everybody who's born again, walking with the Lord, is going to make it. The churches in Revelation that were left behind, I believe those are apostate churches, people who are not serving God, but serving themselves. And so those people, during the tribulation, I believe need to, make a choice to serve the Lord, be born again. But the thing that I think is most concerning is that when we stand before the Lord, the Apostle Paul talks about that time when our works are going to be evaluated. Okay, and I feel like the Lord doesn't want us to be there and feel that kind of regret that we're going to feel if we have not done what we are called to do in love for the Lord and love for others. Those are the works I believe that we will receive rewards for. The works that Paul talked about that would be burned up, even though the believer himself would be saved, but only as one coming through the flames. The wood, the hay, the stubble, those things are, I just believe anything we've done that is really not for the Lord, for selfish motives, things that maybe He didn't even call us to do, things that we just did on our own. But we have time now, and when that day comes and we're standing before the Lord and we see how much He loves us and how much He gave for us, the price that He paid to redeem us. And when we get that revelation, okay, I just don't think there'll be any greater grief than a believer who knows they could have done more to show the Lord love. It's like Esther before she was taken in to the king. I mean, she had, it was either 6 months or a year of a time to prepare herself to learn what, the king wanted, what delighted him, what pleased him. And that is what we are here to do right now, to make ourselves ready, to learn what delights the Lord, and to do those things, so that when we stand before Him, we have no regrets. All right, so anyway, I hope that message blesses you. And as always, it is always my prayer that we will all continue to keep our lamps burning bright while we wait for Jesus. God bless you all. I love you.